churches are. They are cults. That's all they want is your money, and they want you to go out and try to bring other people in to get their money. That's a
Right.
cult. I
It's a,
don't care how you look at it.
right. It's a business. It's a business. Because if it was not a,
And
go ahead. I'm sorry.
see, so I stopped going because I got tired of giving what I get out here and work so hard for, labor for in this heat, that this is what I do. Cut grass, pressure wash houses, pressure wash concrete, sidewalk, driveways. I don't want to come out here and make the money and then give it to a organization better known as a church, cult, or to another business. If I'm going to give my money to something, then I want something in return, such as the grocery store,
Right.
okay? Such as JEA. See, I'm getting something in return for my money. See, but when you giving it to a church, what are you getting? A hope,
Oh,
a wish, a dream.
you better say it again.
So I've been not with that program, and I said, you know what? I'm done. I'm going to live, not bother with people, not harass folk. I'm going to live my life according to every day that I open my eyes. And I
Right.
wake up and I go on about my day. I don't need a cult to dictate me, to get up and preach at me, and you don't even know me.
Right. Right.
You don't even know where I come from. You don't know my struggles. You don't know my heartache and pain. You don't know none of that. But you gonna preach at me about something you don't even much know about me. That's
Right.
crazy. So
Right.
guess what? My money goes into a bank that I can get something back for it, such as interest. It may not be a lot, but I can get something back. Okay?
Right.
You can't get nothing from a church. You can't get nothing.
As the individual that I am, in reference to you explaining to me to, keep preaching what I've come to find from doing my research as truths. So it's no problem at all.
Yeah, I like to stay in contact with you because even when you go back home, call you sometime and just talk. I mean, now, granted, I'm going to say this. You do look good.
Thank you.
But I know you probably.
In order for me to take on the role of a woman, then I have to kind of exempt everything that I know naturally of being a man. And that's what most transgendered people don't get, is that they want to take on the role of a woman saying that they're winning when there's nothing winning about a woman. A woman spends all her life trying to figure out a man. When I was naturally born a man, I don't have to figure out a man. I know myself and I know any other man in the realms of what a man is about. A woman does not, so I don't want to be a woman, and that kind of fucks people head up when I tell them that, because why you look so good? Because that's what I wanted to do. If I want to go cook some ramen
Right,
noodles and add bologna to it, that's what I wanted to do. And whether that would be
right.
deemed plausible at a five-star restaurant, that's all right. That's what I wanted to eat. But just because I took on the woman illusion does not mean that I have to take on a woman's mind frame, which is of lesser standards of thinking and of holding knowledge of what women are definitely without. And a lot of queens try to detach themselves from the male that they once were, they feel, but you're still that person. But they try to detach themselves from that and play the lesser, I guess that makes them feel more feminine and submissive. But in actuality, you being a fool. And that's why most men use transgender women to the fifth power. And that's the same type of man that they are, the same type of man they're getting used by without surgical procedures. So I made myself look like what I wanted to because that's what I wanted to do.